What's going on YouTube? Ross's Reef bringing y'all a new series, guys. This is going to be the Innovative Marine 25 Lagoon series. Before I get into this, I do have to apologize to all my subscribers. I did have the Nuvo Fusion 20 gallon, and I did end up having to take that tank down, and I really didn't tell any of y'all. I just kind of took it down. I never posted another video about it, so for that I do apologize. But this one, like I said, guys, I'm going to be doing the 25 Lagoon here. I just set it up today. This is going to be the same type of videos that I did on my 20. So if you like that series, you're going to love this one. I'm going to be reviewing. I'm going to be following tank progression and everything. So if you liked it, stay tuned. But for right now, I'm going to go over some of the equipment that I'm actually running. I guess I'll start off with my rocks right here. I actually got these rocks from one of my local fish stores. They make all of these. They've been making these for a few years now, quite a few years. It's called Coral Connection in Kenner, Louisiana. Great guys over there. They made these amazing rocks that just went absolutely perfect in my tank. This is actually 2 pieces right here, and they didn't custom make these for me, although they can do that. I just happened to find these 2, and I immediately fell in love with them and knew that they would look great in this tank, so I picked them up. The second thing that I got from them was this custom stand. It is all oak right here. I'll go into the bottom in a bit, but this is the crown jewel of this tank to me, this stand. It came out absolutely perfect. Going to the back over here, guys, some of the equipment that I'm actually running. So right now I do have just 2 filter socks going while the tank cycles and everything. I do have a media basket from Innovative Marine that I'll be running in one of these chambers. But right here, this is actually the Innovative Marine new protein skimmer, which is the Nuvo Skim DC. I've heard really good reviews on this from a couple people on YouTube already. Everybody's saying that it's dead silent, it doesn't produce any micro bubbles, and it's producing amazing skim. I probably won't be able to really give a good review of that for a couple months once I start getting the tank stocked and everything. But really looking forward to that protein skimmer. It is actually off right now because, like I said, I literally just put this tank together today, guys, about 4 or 5 hours ago. I filled it up, put the rocks in, did the sand, everything. So it is off right now while I do have the Biospira nitrifying bacteria going. They say to keep off your protein skimmers for 48 hours, so we'll see how that goes. Over here, I've got the new Innovative Marine Mini Max reactor. This is the Pro Series, guys. So I never had a media reactor before, as some of you who had followed on my last setup. I am running bio pellets in this thing. And so far, you can see them kind of turning down there. It's working pretty good. I like it. I didn't have one. I'm hoping this actually helps reduce some nitrates and stuff and gives me a very good beneficial bacteria load in here, so we'll see how it works. Some other equipment that I have back here, I did go with the Cobalt Neotherm 100-watt heater, which I'm sure most people end up doing when they have these small all-in-one systems. But so far, it's working really good, keeping my temperature really stable right where I want it, so we'll see how it lasts and everything. For an auto top-off unit, I am using the Micro. It's a new auto top-off unit, guys. It's the Micro Smart Auto Top-Off or something like that. It comes with this optical eye sensor, which so far I've seen it kick on a few times already. It's working flawlessly perfect. This is one of the best auto top-offs I've had if it holds up and maintains. I had the Tons Nano before, which was a really good auto top-off unit, but I do like this small optical sensor. Only thing I read is you got to kind of keep up, maybe cleaning off the optical sensor every now and then, which shouldn't be too big of a deal, but this is actually the auto top-off line right here. I've got a reservoir down below, which I will show y'all in just a sec. Going to the actual return pump here, I did go ahead and get the new Mighty Jet from Innovative Marine. This is not actually the size that you would normally get. But let me first off by saying I did get the Pro Series 25 Lagoon from Innovative Marine. Basically, when you get the Pro Pack or something, you get the Innovative Marine desktop protein skimmer. You get the no, sorry, you don't get the desktop protein skimmer. That is extra, and the media reactor is extra. What you do get is you get the new upgraded pump, which is here. Now, the one that you would normally get is rated for 325 gallons per hour. It is still the new DC powered one, but I went ahead and paid 10 bucks more to get the upgraded to 525 gallons per hour, and so far I love it. You can control the flow in here, dialing it down or dialing it up. Goes all the way up to like 1.9, and this 1.9 setting that you just saw is mode 1 on the 9th power. They do have, you can actually see my auto top off just kicked on because I increased the power. Let me lower the power back down because the pump started sucking more water, but yep, they're just cut off once the water reached the level. Then they have another mode on here, which is the second mode, which is sine mode. So the first mode is just a constant flow. The sine mode is an oscillating that just pumps water out slowly. It doesn't create any sort of a wave effect in your tank, but it just kind of pulses. So we'll see how that works out. But so far, guys, really loving this thing. It is dead quiet, guys, dead quiet. I actually have this tank in my bedroom, so I needed it to be absolutely quiet. You can hear it for yourself. The only thing you're going to hear right now is the water trickling, and that's because I've got a good amount of water flowing down into this filter sock right now. It's really flowing. I'm sure once this filter sock, you know, clogs up a little bit, that the flow rate will go down and everything. I won't have as much water trickling. But in terms of the pump noise, there is zero noise. Really happy with that so far. Great buy. The other thing that came with the Pro Series was this lid. This is one of their new Pro lids. It does cover the entire tank glass, although I can't really use it because I have these in-tank surface skimmers, which is one thing that I did purchase to raise my water level. I'm sure some of you are looking and like, man, his water line is high. I really, really, really like where my water line is at right now. I'm not a fan of these in-tank things just because of this right here. They're a little bit bigger than they need to be. I did see that JBJ makes some. The only thing I'm not too crazy about the JBJ ones is that you actually have to glue them onto your to the back wall of the acrylic, which I guess isn't too bad because this is where I want to keep my water level right here. So if it's a permanent thing that can keep my water level up like this, I might go ahead and do it. But because of this little adjustable brace right here, I can't put the lid to close down all the way. So going to lighting, I actually have an AI Hydra 26 HD. I did get the arm mount with it as well. Some of you are also probably looking who are familiar with the Hydra. This is a diffuser lens that is on here. I actually got this from somebody, I seen his YouTube channel, Mo's Reef. He actually has a website, it's like 3D Reefing, I think. And he makes these himself, he 3D prints them, and he just came up with this new design that I really, really love. It comes with clips, and the clips clip right onto the sides of the AI. There's no screws or anything, it just clips right on, and it's really secure. You can kind of see what the lens kind of looks like. It's like one of the lenses that you would get for fluorescent lighting or something, but so far it's really working really well. I'll probably do a video on that one day. I don't get an insane disco effect. I just have kind of a nice shimmer on the water from it. So really a big fan of that. That's pretty much all the equipment up top. I'm actually going to move down below real quick and show y'all what I got running down here. So again, this is a custom built stand, guys, that I got from Coral Connection in Kendall, Louisiana. George over there did an amazing job on this thing. I brought the designs over to him one day, and he ran with it. He knew, he basically got exactly what I wanted. I came to him and said that I wanted to fit this auto top-off reservoir down here. You know, I had plans for my dosing pump, everything, and basically after I drew a kind of rough draft of it up for him, sorry guys, I'm turning on the lights so you can actually see, he went ahead and built it in like a day. Really phenomenal. So I do have a power strip up here. This is actually the same one that I had on my 20 gallon, but now it's mounted horizontally instead of vertically. So I like that a lot. I do have this whole section up here, probably like all right here is nothing. It's hollow, and I have all of my cords and everything in there. The cords are in the back where I can get to, or I can pop this up and kind of move it to the side. It is Velcro down. So really happy with the way that turned out. I'm able to turn all my equipment on and off. really easily with that. But we'll start off in this first section. I am going to be running the Giabo doser. I had this exact doser on my 20-gallon. It never gave me a single problem. And I'm also going to be dosing B-Ionic again, which is what I started using towards the end of my videos. I really like the B-Ionic products. I did get this nice little dosing container. I have calcium, alkalinity, and I'm waiting on my magnesium to come in. So those are the three things that I will be dosing to the tank. In here, I actually got the Red Sea test kits, and I'm going to be using these to test all my parameters: alkalinity, calcium, pH, ammonia. I got all three of their test kits. Really looking forward to that. And then I've got my refractometer over there. This is a really cool little device or container right here, guys. This is from Innovative Marine as well. This is the new reservoir that they came out with, their auto top off. It's a 5-gallon reservoir. I knew I wanted this thing because of this sleek drawer that comes out. I'm able to just pour my fresh water in there. No more having to haul buckets out of the stand and anything. It is full right now. You can see there's my auto top off pump. It goes out the back and through a hole in the tank, which goes up. Really happy with this. This is probably one of my favorite things on the tank, actually. And then down here is just some general storage. You can see I've got my B-Ionic bottles down there, and then I've got my bulk resupply ROX carbon, bulk resupply GFO, which I will be putting in this little media basket right here from Innovative Marine. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much the setup that I'm going to be running. I've got like a little chart right here with all the parameters where you should keep them and everything like that. But really happy with the way this turned out, guys. Keep following the channel if you want to see how this tank turns out. I'm hoping to get a fish soon, like a little clownfish, to put in here and help kind of kickstart my cycling process. But this has been Ross's Reef. Hope to see y'all back at this channel, and y'all have a good day.